Been chilling, it's working. Okay. Okay, so lost the pay-per-view, the VP. That was something that happened. I'm gonna like it did. I'm aware. But in my defense, I was like 30 something overall. I got surprisingly close. So, Alright. Alright. Just okay on that. Hi guys, welcome back. Day 5th March, Defense. Today we're playing some more SvR 2008. Lost MVP in the last one. I'm not gonna let that go. Well, at least not yet. I bought my overall with the silver, but we are playing on legend now, so it's gonna get a bit trickier at times.
With Judgment Day behind us, I cannot wait. My favorite time
Yep,
of the year.
we're gonna do the Great American Bash. They're talking about movies. Something. If you guys are wondering what I got, nothing crazy. I just have a big ass thing of Sprite. I believe it is a 1.25 liters. Some coffee from the other day and some water. So nothing too hectic right now. I did do some karaoke. We'll talk about that later.
He's gonna learn that tonight.
Also, to be fair, y'all cannot. That was not my fault. Him randomly getting attacked was not my fault. Like, he was the one that suggested, let's be a team. We had like one match and then he got fucked up afterwards. I mean, I don't know what to tell you there. Fuck, I left my equipment at work.
With all the talk about WWE Films' latest project, we're hearing that this superstar might be our next leading man. Yeah, well, he better stop thinking about Hollywood and start thinking about this match, or he'll be seeing stars instead of becoming one.
Yeah, so they're talking about movies, and apparently I'm supposed to be, like, up there for some reason. I don't know what the fuck made them think I'm movie material. They're like, hey, you want to be our gender bent or interracial rating for this next upcoming film? Like,
I think it's a real shame that he seems to be blaming his former partner for an injury that he had nothing to do with.
I was gonna say, hold on, I ain't do shit to him like that.
If he was supposed to be his partner, then he should have been watching his back.
Also, this dude's like a super heavyweight. He's a big guy, okay? Why would he need my protection? Which, I'm not trying to say it's his fault for getting attacked, but it's also like, dude, you should have known to begin with. Also, you should know who attacked you. You were, like, unless they took a bat to the side of your head, like, I ain't do it. What made you think I did? But now you guys are about to see what my guy moves like when I am twice as strong as I used to be. Because my overall went from like 34 or 35 to like 59 or 60. So,
after tonight, Houston's never gonna know
yeah,
what hit it. You got that right, partner.
Yeah. Look at the power difference.
Not going to let them down. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table. You know, if you let me train you, you could be
Headbutt
champ inside a year.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've heard stories.
Now, granted, my guy's still slow as shit, but ain't much I can do about that.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
No.
Well,
trash.
But no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to
announcing. Wasn't ready for this.
Show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up. Actually, I think
not literally. Like, I don't like you that way.
This great superstar. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum.
But I do appreciate. Like, this is the one thing I say about this game though that I don't really enjoy. Is that it feels slow. Compared to some of the other stuff, it's very slow.
He's already the world's strongest man. What does he got left to prove?
Like, the grapples are slow. The only thing that's like not that slow are the strikes.
Damn it. and that's what you got to do to get ahead around here. Well, if you ask
me,
victory is message enough. But Mark Henry seems to enjoy dishing out senseless brutality.
Boom. Essential. Essential.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Ah, piece of shit.
Man, I don't want this match to end. I'm with you, partner.
Now, my guy's a heavyweight, so I can actually pick up people like this.
Way it goes, no one can say
well, now when they fucking reverse everything.
Everything they got.
Yeah, you know, do that, did you?
If you're watching this, don't try this.
No, and reverse. Yeah, that's great.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars.
I remember someone left a comment one time that was like, "Hey, boy, why are you talking so much?" I'm like, would you rather just me play a game where I don't say a word and it's just like a long play, which I can do, don't get me wrong. I don't want, motherfucker, I missed. But I don't want to. That gets real old real fast if it's just non-stop gameplay. Y'all would never hear me at that point. And I missed.
I love watching Mark Henry wrestle. No one else in this business can take an opponent apart.
But if you guys all wondering, I had a few drinks beforehand. Nothing like crazy, obviously, but just like whenever I was out and about. Okay, goddamn. I guess I won't pin you yet. Jesus Christ.
And there's the reversal.
Damn it. Hit him with the grab. Not there, you.
I have a feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or later. Look at that.
Oh, with the spear back to it. Wasn't ready for that.
Momentum at the same time. You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Bing,
look at
bing,
these superstars go. It's obvious that they've done their homework on each other. That's for talking about adding insult to injury.
Times two.
Fans love it. Yeah, but you got to worry more about
wrong person
and less about the insult to the match.
Okay, ref, that was not my fault. You got in the way. Okay, I don't know what to say to you on that one. That was literally just you.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Oh, my abdominal region.
Surprised me one bit. This is a great match. The fans are definitely into it.
Okay, really I thought I reversed that. Fuck me, I guess. Happy, and now my tail. Is he just gonna keep stepping on me?
This has been a great match so far.
That's actually very annoying and painful.
Oh, really?
Nigga, are you really gonna keep stepping on me? Okay, now I'm starting to get really annoyed.
If you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Okay, now you're really ticking me off. How did I lose momentum? I reversed.
Proud to be part of this company. I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill
and I'm getting thrown out the fucking ring.
Else. And that's
okay.
Because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole. You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
Reverse,
you
nigga.
Feel
God
like
damn.
A jerk when someone counters you like that.
Or fuck me, I guess. All right, that's great. That's.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner. Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than
I know. Give me a second to get.
Something I don't think people
okay,
realize.
or not.
The mental conditioning of
God
the
damn,
WWE
reverse,
superstars is just
on
as
your
impressive
goddamn.
as the physical conditioning.
I'm hitting L2. What the fuck? And now I'm damaged all over. I am actively trying to get up in reverse. I really am.
He can taunt all he wants,
damn,
but once
get
he's
up.
lost the match, he's going to wish he spent this time going after his opponent. I think you're wrong about that. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter. Night after night, the WWE superstars
You gotta be shitting
never
me.
fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match.
Fuck you.
That's for sure.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's
Stay down, you asshole.
And now we see it paying off.
Again, this dude just does hammer throws and whatever the fuck this is.
There's no doubt in my mind that Mark Henry is the world's strongest man.
And I don't think I can reverse it because he has the fucking fist thing right now.
Absolutely incredible.
It's downright scary is what it is. We've seen Mark Henry absolutely destroy his opponents, and I hope we're not going to see more of the same tonight.
Look.
Oh, I'm so glad you got tired for beating my ass. Thank you.
Work over your opponent until they can't fight back.
Get up.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too.
Nigga, if you don't get your ass off your shoulders, or you just gonna keep getting sucked in the goddamn mouth.
Just watching them.
And of course.
I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing.
I'm literally
left
getting my
to
ass
give.
beat, and I can't get up.
WWE superstars are all superb athletes, but they're also human beings, and there's only so much punishment a human body can take.
I cannot remember the last time
God
I've seen
damn,
a crowd
fine.
this pumped up.
I know what you mean.
Oh, and he reversed.
These
UP.
superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight.
I know, that's great. That's great. And he has the thing again where I can't reverse any of his
Anyone
strikes.
who thinks his business is a piece of cake should get into the ring with these superstars.
Please sit
I
down.
don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
Stay on the ground, you asshole. Okay, perhaps I was being clear the first time. Fuck off.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, and 10
Come on,
3
please.
seconds away from victory.
Oh, fuck my life. Okay, so
I don't use
here's
the
what
word
we're
evil
gonna do,
lightly.
buddy.
Well, that's what comes to mind when I see the delight Mark Henry takes in destroying his fellow superstars. This superstar is all fired
Okay,
up.
I should have seen that coming.
So is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake and we're going to see his opponent might not have enough left to kick out.
Fuck. Damn it.
When I
Not a good start. Nope, I said I'd play on Legend.
He might have returned from injury only to find himself again.
Well, if that's true, he'll know exactly who to blame this time.
It's a shame it had to come to this, but he did bring it upon himself.
The first
I like that I'm being an asshole about when I was one getting my ass
you
beat.
better make sure you beat them.
He did
It
beat
looks
me.
as if that's a lesson he had to learn the hard way.
You never learn
Again, this
anything
technically should be the other way around.
Maybe that will smarten him up.
Like, again, like, I lost. I legit lost. Like, that should be me, like, walking out like, oh, my ribs. Especially because he kept beating the shit out of me. Like, let's be honest. Oh, okay, so we have to...
I want you to audition for that movie, player. Show me you've got the charisma to be a leading man, and you can expect a lot more screen time on SmackDown.
Oh,
Plus,
well, I mean, okay, I guess, like... Again, I'm still salty about losing, but I mean, I get... I don't know what to say. I lost. I did. Like, my win-loss record, I'm only 7-5. I need to get that thing into a positive because I don't like my streak being a negative. Okay? And it pisses me off that it is. But one thing at a time, Okay, one wasn't built in a day. My overall is better, but I'm still playing on Legend. That doesn't change. Whoa, hold up.
You better
I'll
be
shut
ready
your
to pay the
clapper.
price for disrespecting me. Once I land that movie deal, I'm going all the way to the top. And you're going to look like the sucker when I got my face on that movie.
What? Did I say something? Was I talking shit? Uh-huh. Tinseltown Tempest. Oh, I'm just talking shit. Okay, just like I got this. I mean, he's not better than me, you know. Just being an asshole about it. It's like, I mean, look, I could see why they got mad though, because like I was just talking shit. I don't know what to tell you there. I think last time I did this, it was with I think Carlito as like the guy doing the thing. I wonder if it's still him or if they switched it to somebody else since I'm on SmackDown now. Because I started my first story set on Raw.
This is bigger than... What's so funny? This is bigger than both of us. Baby, this crazy world just wasn't made for the likes of us.
Well, we are assholes. He's trying to work here under pressure.
Nobody can work with crap like this. Let's see you try.
This isn't about you, and it isn't about me. This is bigger than both of us, baby.
Oh.
You want to settle this actor to actor?
Bring it on. You're not worth it. Like, I'm not going to be a bitch. You just hit me in front of these ladies. Like, we don't fight. But, like, at the same time, I mean, let's be real. I'm going to be like, hey, man, look. I'm sorry, man. You wasn't cutting the mustard. You wasn't very, What in the hell did you just say, man? Okay. Okay, it's, So, yeah, we're fighting. And, yeah, I wasn't going to back down from that. Like, you literally just attacked me.
You think you're tough, huh? You think you're bad. You look at it and whoop your ass right there.
I mean, it helps that I got my on-camera training almost maxed out. So, technically, I would be a good star for that movie. Because I don't sweat when I'm under the camera. But okay, so I got like 2 more days of doing that. That I can work on my microphone skills and then fan favor and fan heat. Okay. Let's do this. I got this. That being said, like I can't keep losing. One, it hurts my pride, pisses me off. 2, it's just like no, just not. That's not happening again. I do not like to lose.
Welcome to SmackDown, where 2 months remain until the Great American Bash. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight 2 of SmackDown's aspiring movie stars go head-to-head.
The addition got a little heated, and this is where they go to blow off Steve.
Or maybe fan the flames of a rivalry that could set SmackDown on fire.
Hello.
Either way, I'm a happy man.
Coffee fuels my fire. I mean, alcohol does that too, but periodically. I did get a few drinks before here, though, before the stream. Because someone offered me some. I got a few at a different spot. And then another one afterwards.
He might have delivered a great screen test, but he better be able to deliver a great match tonight.
Again, like I said, this is where boys become men, because you have, like, anyone can beat this story mode if you play it on a certain difficulty. It takes a real man to not only survive this war, but thrive. And yeah, I know, my overall isn't where it could be right now.
Apparently his screen test left a
But
little
later.
something to be desired, and that could impact his in-ring career.
Absolutely. In this business, your ability to entertain the crowd is just as important as your athleticism.
Again, why do we not have pyrotechnics for story mode? What kind of bullshit is this? But it's fine. Again, I do have other stories and games I'm going to be playing soon. This is just a slight reprieve, so to speak, for me, at least. Because I do like a lot of these games. I just want a moment to jump back into a game I grew up playing, you know, learn the styles here and there. There are a few other games I want to test out, too, that I haven't played in forever. I want to start playing Fallout. I want to start playing Skyrim. I'll jump back into Mass Effect later as well. Yeah.
You can show off for the crowd if you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
Actually, I think it's a great display of confidence on the part of this great superstar.
Alright, you get a little kick on me.
Match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's
Okay, you got another kick on me.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what
okay, you also got a knee drop.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Okay.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Bitch.
Absolutely not. These are
Alright, I just gotta, you know what? I think I know what my problem is. I'm being too lenient.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Because again, you're gonna reverse a lot of my shit anyways, right? So, I don't have to be nice about it.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well,
look at that.
It goes,
Already knew how you were acting. Or I guess you could say reacting. I'm gonna target your head. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna make you scream, little punk.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this
I don't have to be nice. I really don't. Quite frankly, I don't like you anyways.
You certainly aren't.
In the game, not as a wrestler. As a wrestler, you was cool.
And this is the only place you'll see them.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
All right.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's potentially
well, that was the wrong move entirely.
If you're too proud to
you know what's funny? I just found out recently, and this is going to sound stupid, but apparently there was a Sith Heads game. Damn it, he was loose. But there's a Sith Heads game that is apparently, it was a fan-made project that took place after Sith Heads Cartel Act 3, which I think is where the game technically stopped at originally, like the series, I mean, before like the reboot and the takedown.
This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
Look at that. That's going to go over big.
And I just found it recently. It's alright. For what I've seen so far, it's called like Sith Head Rush, which I'm like, okay, that's cool. I mean, if it's an actual continuation, I'm down for it. But if it's a fan-made project, I'll still try it out. It sounds interesting. I'll do it after. Well, no, once I catch up on Sith Heads for like the yeah, once I catch up on Sith Heads, then I'll do it. Like once I finish 6, 7, and then Cartels. I'm not gonna do Street Wars because that was exclusively like an MMO, and I don't even know if the servers are still active. But that would be cool, you know. Also, I don't want to hit the fucking web.
Last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long rivalry.
I don't know how nice it is, But there are
Sammy
certainly
boy.
some issues between these superstars, and I
Come
think
here.
this match
Get up.
might only exasperate.
Get up.
Hey, watch your language. This is a family show.
I said exasperate. Oh, never mind.
Motherfucker.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice.
You know what's funny? You know I haven't actually done this game yet.
Career. It has to be as important to you
I haven't made somebody bleed.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and
Son of a
entertainer out
bitch.
there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars.
Ow. Oh, you wait till I get up, you sack of shit.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having any trouble.
Okay, I thought I grabbed you,
They
but
sure
fuck me,
are.
I guess.
And that's an impressive thing in and of itself.
Yeah, you wasn't ready for this, wasn't you? Rampage. Bitch, I said.
I love Booker's
Okay, that
attitude.
may
He
have stunned me a
doesn't
little
care
bit.
what the fans think. He's focused on winning, and that's it.
Well, he might want to acknowledge the paying customers who make it possible for him to earn a paycheck.
Why bother? My God, would you look at that? Talk about a crimson match.
Blood in the water,
unfortunate, but
busted your
there's the
head
cover.
open.
1, 2, 3.
Haha.
I certainly
My
don't
win
envy
loss
the
record is
referee in
going
this
back
match.
up. R.I.P. to JTG and Crime Time. Yo, it's stereotypical, but yeah, could have been great if there wasn't really fucking like leading into that part at the time.
And there goes a very angry individual.
He should have shown that kind of fire during his audition.
I think it's
But
safe to
I
say
do think it
the
works
fans
better
are
for my
glad to be
guy
in
that
the
I'm
ring.
not
And believe me,
winning every
that's
fight.
the
You know what I
kind
mean?
of thing that
Makes it
WWE
more
Films is
interesting. So
looking
when I
for.
do win, it
Oh,
means
I know
more. You
that,
know what I mean?
and so does he.
Well, there's no doubt he can
Like
turn
I'm not
on
just
the
being like,
intensity
oh
when he
yeah,
needs
you
to.
know.
Who knows? That might get him somewhere.
You know what's funny too? I remember when I was younger, someone put a random post out that Jeff Hardy died, and I was like, I don't no rhyme, no. I just believed it. And I was like, oh damn, that sucks. And I saw him show up to WrestleMania, and I was like, oh, I guess he's all right.
Hi there, it's Stephanie McMahon. Listen, despite the way it ended, I was very impressed with your audition. You might have the it factor we're looking for. We'll be evaluating your performances over the next several weeks before...
Okay. I think I said before, what, 2 more things on camera? Which, yeah, fair enough. All right. Also, yeah, just so you guys see, my overall is 59 now. Just so we're clear about that. Also, I don't know why it says merchandise like that changes some stuff. Now I can work on my microphone skills. Hmm? Uh-huh. Oh, please.
I got a joker who's asking for a match against you. because he wants to prove to the WWE films that he's the superior athlete. Now listen, don't underestimate this kid. He's worn
I just called to tell you to expect the humiliation of a lifetime on SmackDown this week. You might as well kiss those movie star dreams.
Okay, so I want to know is like, how does everyone just have my phone number? Like, is this just public information? Also, I want to know who the hell is this guy, this custom-made dude, who has this tiny-ass tank top with his midriff showing. Like, what kind of nonsense is this? Like, who thought this was a good idea? Maybe it was like a marketing thing, or maybe they just messed up somewhere down the line. But, like, who thought this was something to just strive to? Oh, shit, with the same height. Also, I don't remember her signature move being the springboard elbow, but okay. Although, to be fair, maybe she participated in some dark matches I've never seen before, like some stuff that wasn't like specifically on Friday Night SmackDown.
Less than 2 months remain until the Great American Bash. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and the battle to determine WWE Films' next leading man continues tonight.
And this is one superstar who's got to prove that he's the real deal in and out of the ring.
It looks to me like he's ready to do just that, John.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see if that's true or if he's just acting.
Damn, seeing people's actual heights is crazy. Like, it's not that I wouldn't have guessed it. It's just that, like, you don't think about how tall some of these people are until you see them in person or something. Because I actually got to meet Mick Foley one time at a convention. I took a picture and everything. It was so cool. And he got the, like, Mankind mask and he did the Mr. Soccer thing. I was like, yeah.
This match is born out of a rivalry over a movie role, but there's more on the line.
And then my dad asked me, he's like, "Oh, did he actually do the like Mr. Soccer thing in your mouth?" I was like, "The fuck no, Dad. That's like a random ass sock. Like that's disgusting. Like he's not gonna do that for like a picture." He's like, "Oh, it doesn't count." Then I was like, "Shut up, Dad. Shit." Delicious, delicious Sprite. I don't drink 7-Up. It's not my bag.
He's done just about everything there is to do in the Cruiserweight division, having held the championship longer than any superstar in history.
And this might be his chance to take the next step in his career.
Now, I want to see some of these people outside WWE just like from time. I like seeing them from time to time. I think Sasha Banks was, I could be wrong, but I thought she was in the Mandalorian at one point for like a, because I think she hits Boba Fett with like a fucking tornado DDT, and I'm like, that's awesome. Makes no sense that she just does that, but it's like, nah, I'm fine with it. I'm all for wrestlers just doing wrestling moves for no.
Come on, he's not even supposed to be involved in this match.
I think someone's angling for a little more screen time.
I don't think his rival appreciates the interference.
I'm sure he doesn't. Not after what they did to each other last week.
It looks like he's heading backstage, but I wonder if we've seen the last of him tonight.
I wouldn't bet on it. He's not about to let someone else steal his thunder.
I suppose Gregory Helms doesn't just sneak me or something, but it's just also kind of like, look, are you jumping in this match or not? I'm so pissed that I couldn't do my, like... So there's this thing made by this guy. It's made by this guy called, like, Brand Steel, right? It's a Hunger Games simulator. The problem with it right now is that I can't figure out how to get my URL for, like, the pictures I want onto the thing yet. Because unless I'm doing it wrong, it won't let me show them off. So it won't let me put them in there. I could just put names in, but it's better if you have a picture for the characters themselves so you know what you're at least looking at. You know what I mean? Because if not, then it just doesn't look right, you know?
I think we might be looking at the future.
Also, I like the idea that my stats are worse than basically even the dealers.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So if I win at this point, I'm just that guy. Although to be fair, I have won with my stats at like 34 overall, but those fights take forever. Whereas when I'm slightly better, I can deal slightly more damage and minimize the time that way because I have a lot of fights to get through outside of just this.
But these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup. And I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
All right, just get up right quick. Oh no, whatever am I? I'm actually fairly good at breaking out of these. Oh, okay, cool.
When he decided to stop being the Hurricane.
I totally disagree. For me, that is when Helms
Nigga, didn't I just kick you out?
Real serious competitor here in the WWE.
No, first of all, I wasn't in range, you piece of shit.
Each of these
Is he just in the match now, or are you just helping him out?
That's the law.
Okay, first of all,
an injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's
yeah,
survival of the
your
fittest.
weak ass, the fuck off me.
Means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is
motherfucker. Let me grab you, bitch.
You can't let your
not you, you jackass.
To the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Matter of fact,
Come on, you're looking at a
okay, or not. Yeah, that works out too.
And now he's going to give them
oh, you were so lucky.
what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing into the
and
crowd.
he kicked me in my dick. Thank you, Jesus. Okay,
wow, great reversal.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about
yeah,
to
my secret move.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Oh yes, please come in this ring. Give me an excuse to fuck you up.
You're supposed to be calling this down the middle.
Wow, listen to that shit.
And he reversed. Of course he did. Yeah.
Whether they're for you or against you.
God fucking
this
damn
has
it.
been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Stop running, you pussy.
Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually
and I whiffed.
make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. If you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
1, 2, 3. I've been looking forward to this match.
Hello. I do wish this game gave me more options to do heal stuff. Like, I feel like I never get to do that too often, you know?
You certainly went over the fans tonight.
And when you're the last man left standing in the ring, that's a point in your favor.
This makes me wonder if his two opponents were working together from the start.
They were going to do a buddy cop movie.
It could be just a case of having a common
or they're just like, yeah, we both get rid of him and then we'll have a shot.
Charisma is simply off the charts.
All the more reason for a little bit of a team effort, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Crawl away from the ring, little guppies. I still find Day of Reckoning story mode funny because it's like, yeah, within the span of a year after winning the belt in the first game, you lost it to Triple H again. Also, at some point, you just started dating Stacy. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. I mean, I didn't fucking expect that.
Look, I'm only gonna say this once. What happened to you last week, I had nothing to do with that. I don't need any help, and I don't want it either. You might have been hurt
Oh,
physically,
pobrecito.
but my reputation...
Oh, little guy. I'm sorry. I'm pretty doggone mad. I mean, I don't tell you at that point, though. You just like, I mean, shit, I won. I was basically getting double teamed. Gotta roll the dice, never look back, never think twice. Whoa. I just wanna be loved. I know I could basically get my stats up there, but the problem with doing that too is like the second I hit a certain overall for like the second I do pretty much anything in regards to my overall, because again, once I hit the shop, I can boost it from 59 basically to 80, like drop of a hat kind of thing. See? Which I'm trying to hold off on, at least for right now, till I get my other stuff up there. Like once I get my everything else up here up to like 100, and then I have to use the money for stuff, you know, fine. That's perfectly fine. But I'm also gonna bump my popularity next, so I don't look like a bitch the whole time. I want the fans to love me. I want to be the underdog. I don't know who's spewing this garbage. It's all nonsense. Again, the fuck does that got to do with me?
We still haven't decided who our leading man will be, but I thought you should know that the superstar who interfered in your match last week is back in the running. I'm sure you're not happy about that, but he created a lot of buzz for
himself. Wait. 6/12. My birthday's on the 19th. Like, literally, that's my IRL birthday. But, like, that's so cool.
Yeah, boy. I'm back in the hunt. Now all I gotta do is show up you two suckers in our match this week, and I'm gonna be a movie star.
Thank you, Teddy Long. You really have my best interest at heart. Ha 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 ha. It's gonna take a while to get that up, anyways. So I got 2 more matches to Vengeance, or maybe the Great American Bash. I'm not sure which one I'm working on yet. All right. I don't think I'm doing Vengeance. I think I'm skipping Vengeance and doing the Great American Bash. I believe. I think.
Welcome to SmackDown, where we're just over a month away from a Great American Bash. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight we've got a main event that's 2 rematches in one.
That's right, a triple threat match between our 3 would-be movie stars.
And there are rumors going around that 2 of them are working together.
That doesn't make any sense. They're all going for the same thing. Why would any of them help a rival?
See, look, they're basically shaking hands right there. Why am I still standing around? You think I would just keep walking at that point? Like, man, I used to think some of these superstars were so short back in the day, but now just looking at them, well, now I'm just like, wow, I am not that much taller than some of these people. Like, maybe because I'm looking at some of the other superstars who are like 6'3", 6'4", but I'm like, wow, these guys are really short by comparison. Meanwhile, my dumb ass is only like 5'9", so I'm like, you know, who am I to say?
He's demonstrated his superior charisma and physical skills for several weeks, and they'll be on display again here tonight.
And for his sake, they better be at their peak, because you know Stephanie McMahon's watching this match very closely.
There's a lot of speculation that the superstar might be one half of a conspiracy against WWE Films' likely leading man.
That's just a bunch of talk. Both members of that so-called conspiracy denied anything like that was going on.
Or they're both lying to save face, or, you know, false sense of security. Could be a little bit of both.
He might have behaved unethically when he interfered last week, but it did get him back into the running for the WWE Films project.
And that's all that matters. When the stakes are this high, the end definitely justifies the means.
Yeah, Kane's actually had a few partners outside of Undertaker, which is kind of interesting to think about. He had, especially because he had a tag team with RVD, and I think he had one with Daniel Bryan.
That was a textbook.
Fuck off, you.
Gregory Helms used to enjoy tremendous fan support once upon a time, but he drove his fans away when his attitude changed.
Oh, wham.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him.
Yeah.
And now he's going to give them exactly
And I'm
what
looking
they
at the wrong
want to
person.
see.
Okay, cool.
Can't just
I was
keep
clear about
playing
that.
Crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Look at this.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
And I missed.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but
the adrenaline is pumping. The crowd
Yo, I know y'all betting I saw double teaming me.
hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay?
And they are.
You be calling this down the middle.
Motherfucker. Don't make me have to rampage on y'all.
I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what
fuck
the
off.
fans think.
And I missed.
He's focused on winning. That's it.
Well, he might want to acknowledge the paying customers who make it possible for him to.
Now, isn't it like the other games where they just roll out the ring? So I just, you have to like just get them. You don't want to get saying the man.
Great reversal.
Oh, goddamn.
He saw that one coming.
Come on, quit showing
Boom,
off.
boom, boom,
This is a
boom.
wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been
And I'm looking at the wrong fucking person again. Yippee.
On a big payoff.
Let me go.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner.
Okay, y'all really
You
starting to
just
annoy
can't
me.
experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
They're not even fighting each other, like legit. At all. Like actually. I feel like this is a 2-on-1 scenario.
They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Ain't no goddamn way I just got fuck off.
Man, this one's turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
Okay, I just need one of you fuckers out here.
Anything can happen here in the WWE.
I don't think anyone in this match first rated.
This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match. There's the reversal.
Night after night, the WWE, and here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
We're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience.
Motherfucker, they are dead ass reversing everything.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
Annoying piece of... Hit this motherfucker.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised?
And yet somehow his stuff never seems to get... His grip never seems to weaken, and he just taps. Fucking cheating ass computer. Bullshit. I mean, it was also a 2-on-1 handicap match. I was kind of fucked from the beginning with that one. I could have won if I had submitted Gregory Helms, or if I could hit him with a spear, or any of my other moves if he didn't just fucking reverse.
It was a damn setup from the start. They were working together.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at this.
Hey, dog. I'm sorry for unintentionally putting you in that match. Listen, I don't like getting played for a fool neither, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm calling in somebody to help you out. He's a real legend of Hollywood and the WWE. If you
Yeah. I'm not in a good mood now. I really am not. I'm gonna at least make myself like an even 60, so I'll buff up my like reversals. Just in case. Am I 60? No, I'm not. Okay. Guess I'm doing another one. I mean, obviously I can do these myself, but it's like, nah, it's fine. I'm not trying to mess with all this stuff right now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, yeah. Yep, buddy movie. Yippee.
Yes, WWE Films is in fact considering a buddy movie for our next project. I can't condone their actions, but those two superstars certainly are electrifying. Speaking of electrifying, I've heard the rumors about your partner.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Damn, I still have 59 on the wall? Son of a bitch. 1-on-1 and another Q match. Okay.
Don't get cocky about our match this week. I don't need anyone's help taking you out of the picture. My partner's taking care of our business.
I am not a fan of you. Okay, now I'm at 60. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. And now we jump to the next part. And yes, I know. The rumors about my partner are circling.
We are 1 month away from the Great American Bash. This is Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield, and tonight it's all about revenge.
That's right. Last week, our wannabe leading man got punked out by the competition.
And I don't think that helped his
Again, the only reason I don't build my fans up yet to like max is because I'm still new. I don't have my name out there yet. In the sense of I'm not #1 contender and I'm not a champion. So I'm not too worried about my rapport with the fans. Plus, I'm not exactly undefeated in my matches right now. So, one thing at a time, you know?
After secretly conspiring against his opponent last week, I'd love to see him get some payback here tonight.
Well, with his partner at that meeting in Hollywood, we might just see it.
Oh, my bad. He got out here first.
Wait a damn minute. He's not even supposed to be here tonight.
He got him again. 2 weeks in a row.
My God, what a vicious assault. What's gotten into him?
Simple. He wants to make an impact and become the most famous face on SmackDown.
He's made an impact all right. A sickening impact that may have left his victim unable to compete.
And he might have messed up those
we were convulsing on the ground and shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. At that point, I was like, that's the point where you call the match or something. My guy's not. It wouldn't make sense for me to just get up and then go fight afterwards. It's like, because again, if you hit somebody outside of a match with a chair, that's just it. They just fall over. They slump. It's just like, oh, well, man, I guess I'm not fighting. Am I even hurt?
Wow.
No, I am not.
Reversal.
Okay, cool.
He slipped out of that one.
Oh, this bullshit again. Leave me alone, ref.
Even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Okay.
Of course
yeah,
not.
whatever.
That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Building up
That's that. Now you do that shit twice.
And if his opponent is
you got me
smart,
all
he'll
the way
get the
fucked
hell
up.
out of there.
With the doodle bombs. Bam,
What a
bam.
reversal. He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it? This is just dumb. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree.
I missed.
Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost.
I love hearing a crowd come.
That reversal might stop his opponent's
First of all.
momentum dead.
Okay, back to it.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match, and the fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really
I
matters.
don't approve
If the
of you being a
WWE
little
fans aren't
fuck
happy,
nugget
they'll let you know it.
while I'm over here trying to do my moves, good sir.
Gregory Helms is the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that
I mean,
these
it
fans
kind of
love
worked.
him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, one mistake, and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. This could be 3 right here.
1, 2, 3.
Barely broke a sweat.
Watching these superstars.
But watch, the video game cousin's gonna be like, oh no, he was too wounded to continue. He shouldn't have been fighting. It's like, nah, I'm good. I'm alright. I like to think I'm straight. Like, I'm not keeling over at the thought of like fighting. I'm not like, oh my gosh. Ooh,
I don't know what he was thinking. Trying to go ahead with the match after that assault.
And somehow I'm not bleeding anymore either.
Knocked out of it.
And look at this. He sure seems happy with himself.
Why shouldn't he? He pulled a fast one on all of us and might have taken his rival out of the running.
I hope that WWE Films would pass him over for the role just because he was ambushed.
They might. Nobody's going to cast a whipping boy as the hero of their movie.
Hey, I hope you don't get your hopes up about that partner our general manager keep promising you. Everybody know who he's talking about. And you're way too small time for the great one to waste his...
Okay, first of all, don't ever say that they've had their way with me. Okay? Suspending both of them for a week. Oh, thanks, Teddy. Let me fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yippee. Let's see. Okay, so my win-loss record is back to 1, not negative. That shows progress. Ow. He's one of the all-time greats, a movie star, a former Intercontinental Champion, and a man of the people. A people's champion, if you will. He's headlined WrestleMania, and he's always electrifies the crowd. You smell what I'm cooking, player? Okay, this is the biggest red herring, because they're like, it's obvious that they're talking about, you know, like, oh, I wonder who it is. I mean, let's be real. The game wouldn't be that cool to me. Like, it wouldn't. It's not going to be like, oh, yeah, we're just going to do this now. You know, we're going to be the cool people right now and, like, help give you this. It's like, no, not this early in the game.
I'm very interested to see how you and your partner work together on SmackDown. After your chief rival no-showed our meeting, I'm certainly looking for a good excuse not to do business with him. I hope you'll give me one.
Well. Let's see how this goes, huh? Oh, hey, it's the Hot Rod. Yep, R.I.P. to a legend.
Without further ado, let me introduce you to your new partner.
Oh, hey, it's the Hot Rod.
My man here tells me you got some trouble that the old Hot Rod can help you out with. Well, I used to chew bubble gum and kick ass, but I give up chewing bubble gum. So now I can kick twice as much ass.
And the two of you are going to get the chance to do just that in a match against the tag team
For
champion.
title?
Non-title player.
Good enough. Come on, kid. Man, you have no
I'm not tripping though, is he built wide? Like that, he is in very good shape for this game. I like the idea that everyone's like, oh man, who did you think he was going to be? Did you think I was going to get The Rock? You think I would get him frame one, day one, no accolades to my name, no title on my waist, nothing like that? It's like, did you really think that was going to happen? Because I didn't. I can promise you I didn't. 2, 3, 4. So I got like, what, 5 matches left today? I still love that everyone thinks the gorilla will beat 100 men. It's like, that's not how that works.
The Great American Bash. Good evening, everybody.
Oh, hey, one,
JBL
France.
ringside, and tonight a true WWE legend returns to the ring.
That's right. Hot Rod Roddy Piper is here as a favor to our general manager.
And it's always great to see Hot Rod in action. But I have to admit, he's not the legend I expected to see.
What do you mean? Who do you think the GM was talking about?
Like, I mean, let's keep it a bit. Everyone thought it'd be The Rock. That, like I said, that is the biggest red herring. Everyone's gonna keep saying, "Oh, it's The Rock." It's The Rock. If it was The Rock, they wouldn't have put all these hints in there. They would have been like, "We got someone that I called in to help you out personally," and the game wouldn't be that cool. That sounds like some stupid fan fiction stuff. Or like, and then The Rock came and helped me out with these guys for a potential movie role.
Well, our general manager got him a legend for a partner, just like he promised, but I have to admit, I was expecting someone else.
That's because you're an idiot. I knew exactly who the GM had in mind all along. I just didn't want to ruin the surprise.
I mean, again, it would have been cool for it to be like The Rock, but at the same time, it's like, it wouldn't have made as much sense. Like, you could be like, oh, The Rock is a movie star. Yeah, I know.
Few superstars ever attain the legendary heights that this man has reached. A WrestleMania headliner, a bona fide movie star.
And
He
he
has
can
been
red
in
as hell
movies.
like nobody else. Let's not forget that.
Now, I remember the old wrestling games used to have these people, like the WWE legends, I mean, come out in like a small mini ring with wheels on it that would ride them down to the main ring while I played some of the music. And I was always just kind of like, oh, that's neat. Because in my mind, that's where back in the day at least, what you would assume legend status to be, like getting a little mini ring to take you out to the big ring while your music played to let people know you were just above them. Like, you were coming down from a pedestal.
The tag team championship is not on the line in tonight's match.
No, but a win over the tag team champs would establish anyone as a team to be reckoned with.
And plus, I want my not revenge, but I want my get back. You beat me at the last pay-per-view, but guess what? I'm better than I was before because I paid for it.
The champions don't have to worry about losing their title tonight, but their opponents could make a big impact with a victory.
I also love that
And no
fucking Mark Henry, the guy who
disrespect
I
intended, but
fought
if your
against that
opponents are
beat
half
me,
as good as they look
is
on
also with the
paper,
other guy that
the
beat me.
champs have
And
their
he was also
work
my old
cut out
partner.
for them.
So now they're tag team champions. What kind of bullshit is this? It's black on black crime. I'm telling you. Some bullshit. But you know what? I just need to hype myself up. I got this. I can do this. I'm the man. Oh yeah, he was also in Saints Row 4. Like legit, Roddy Piper was just in there as Roddy Piper. He even fights Keith David in a scene from like an old movie he did. And then you get him as a companion. And I'm just sitting there like, why? I don't know. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
But you
Look
thought.
at that.
Bomb.
Nothing wrong with keeping the
Yeah.
customers happy
Shag
while
your
you build some
tailbone.
momentum.
Punk bitch.
Wow.
Ow.
Great
I was kidding.
reversal. Watch it. He
First of all.
reversed it.
Gotcha.
Man, this one's turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be.
You know what's funny? I tried to play
We
Bay in
knew
there
it was
the other
gonna be
day, and the
physical,
fucking
but I don't
difficulty
think
spike in there is
anyone was
insane.
prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it took
I'm
me
sorry.
by surprise,
We
and
trying to
that
like
doesn't
stop me
happen
from doing
often.
something?
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of
You know,
what
I'm
to
not very
expect,
fond of
but
you
not
constantly
this
dodging
time.
my
guess
stuff.
it
I
just
am
goes to show
trying
you anything
to
can
do
happen
a
here in
single
the
goddamn
WWE.
move with my teammate. And you're being a little
There's
bitch
the
about it,
reversal.
MVP.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Again, I'm also not hurt
I'm a
enough for
huge
your
fan
stuff
of
to do
MVP.
anything to me.
The guy is the future of sports entertainment.
Sounds like you bought into this hype. I'm still waiting for MVP to prove that he's as good as he says he is.
Have some patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. These fans have got something they
And
want
of
to
course he
share with us.
reversed.
That's
Fuck
their
me, I
right.
guess.
They paid for their tickets after all.
He's got his share of detractors, but I don't think
Again,
there's any
they reverse
denying that
everything
Rowdy
on Legend,
Roddy
which is a
Piper is one
pain
of the
in
true
the
greats
nuts
of
for me.
sports entertainment.
Absolutely.
Because again, I can't hit them with
Anyone who
anything.
talks
Everything I hit them with,
trash
they're just
about
gonna
Piper's
dodge.
probably someone
And if
he
they don't
beat
dodge,
and
they're just gonna
embarrassed
reverse.
back
And if
in the
they
day.
reverse one move but not the
or
other,
someone
but then they
gets
reverse
screwed
something
over
else
by
that's not
cheating.
something else,
Hey,
it's like, look, watch
Piper
this.
never
Then with this,
denied that he'll do
boom,
whatever it
you know,
takes
you
to
think
win
that'd be
the
fine,
match. You can't
right?
say it hasn't paid dividends
Something,
for
little
him.
things like that. Uh-oh.
He was one step ahead.
Oh, I'm
on
sorry,
that
was that
one.
supposed to hit me? Was that supposed to hit the hot rod, bitch?
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, uh-oh, we know where this is going.
We certainly do. The sleeper hold is locked in. You don't see a lot of superstars break this hold. Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell out of there.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Stop reversing, you prick.
Looks like the tag has been made.
Motherfucker.
These superstars are at the top of their
And
game,
I got tossed out the way.
is gonna have his
Yippee. And I still don't know how to change who I'm looking at. I'm assuming it's automatic.
This has been a great
No, I'm not fighting you out here. Get the fuck up.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like
Ow.
this,
Thank you, me.
everyone involved deserves credit for it.
Couldn't have done it without you. What am I looking at? I mean.
Great reversal.
Okay, and now I'm getting my ass beat. Thank you, me, for... Say, man.
They sure have, and that's
Damn
where
it.
the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
I've been looking forward to this match all
Do the running move, you dumb motherfucker.
It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't. There's the tag. Nice teamwork there.
And once again, this motherfucker reverses every goddamn thing.
Brand in sports entertainment.
I can't help but agree, partner. You won't see action like this on Raw.
Even if you did, you'd have to hear about puppies and government mules and scalded dogs. It's like a zoo over there.
And there's the pin.
1, 2.
There isn't an ounce of quit in these superstars.
There certainly isn't. They're in this one to the bitter end. His opponent is out of it.
And he's making the most of it. He's locking in the sleeper, and his opponent might be on the way out.
There we go. See? Nice and simple.
I don't know if you'd say that the challengers have screen presence, but they certainly had ring presence.
That's for sure. That was a huge win over the tag team champions. Yeah, but it's tough to recover from an embarrassment like that.
I can only imagine that the challengers must have impressed Stephanie McMahon tonight.
They impressed me, that's for sure. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's salty. He's like, man, you lucky you guys on that one. I'm just glad Mark Henry switched back. It would have been annoying having to whittle down Mark Henry just to win with the finisher. Some old dude in a skirt. Oh boy, he said the word sidekick. That's not gonna bode well. Because he doesn't like that word. I don't believe so. That's not the nicest thing you could say to a potential friend. Also, I like that every time I win, my popularity goes up a little bit. But he said the sidekick word. You're not supposed to do that to people that are supposed to be in your corner. Nobody likes that word. Especially in WWE, they're like shit, at least call them your followers. Like your potential allies. Like you don't say that. That's not nice.
Somebody told me what those two jokers were saying about each other on the WWE.com. You see what? They're already feeling the heat from the old hot rod. You're lucky you got me on your side, kid. If you didn't have me, you'd have a goat.
Okay. A goat. Oh, see, there's trouble a brewing. That is interesting. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
Well, I just heard we got ourselves a little match this week. Well, don't you worry your pretty little head about it. As long as I can do all the thinking, you will be fine. I figure the thinking ain't your strong suit
This nigga
anyway.
just called me stupid. I do believe this man called me stupid. Stupid. How dare. Oh. Well, hello there, Miss Candace. Oh, she was a women's champion. I forgot about that.
2 weeks remain until the Great American Bash. Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and movie madness continues to sweep through SmackDown.
You're not kidding. These guys will tear each other apart for that movie contract.
Even the alliances between the superstars are starting to crumble.
You've got to expect that. There's a lot of ego, a lot of fame, and a lot of money on the line.
He's got his sights set on a big win at the Great American Bash, which just might land him the WWE Films movie contract he's been looking for.
Yeah, but that's still a few weeks off. He needs to make sure he focuses on tonight's match.
Always focus on your current. Don't dwell on the past. Don't get lost in the idea of the future.
Some call him crazy, and others say he's crazy like a fox. He's always got a plan for victory. How does his partner feel about following his lead?
If he's smart, he'll just shut up and go along with it. You don't second guess a legend like that.
It's funny you should mention that. Because I don't like being told.
He certainly didn't care for his partner referring to him as a sidekick. But has that issue blown over, or will it affect this match?
Look, sometimes there's tension in a team, and that's normal. But if he's a professional, he won't let it slow him down.
So they say, so they say. Bum, 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 bum.
In recent weeks, we've seen this superstar behave in an almost condescending manner toward his partner.
I mean, yeah,
I
that
don't
sounds
think he's
about
being
right.
condescending at all. He's already done everything that his partner looks forward to doing. So maybe he's earned the right to think a little highly of himself.
Alright, I'm ready. Bring it.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
And if his opponent is smart, he'll get the hell
Tailbone,
out of there.
baby.
Great reversal. He was one step ahead on that one.
You dare defy God. Oh, okay.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me.
Alright,
why
let
I
me
prefer
not
to stay
shoot my
on
mouth
this
off
side
that
of the
quickly.
announce table.
Oh,
You
I guess
know,
that
if you
early.
let me train
Come here.
You could
Come
be
here.
cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Yeah, how about
Oh,
no?
I've
Goofy.
heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine
The
drill
fact he can
instructors
reverse
look
my
like
eyes is
pushovers.
insane.
Are you surprised?
No.
They're just training people to go to war.
Ow.
And train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
I'm doing the fucking thing.
I don't
pain in
think
the
anyone in
ass.
this match is even considered.
And he
that they
reversed.
might
Of course he
not walk
did.
out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
There's the reversal.
Curses, he raked my eyes.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah,
Worked with the K, by the way, just so
we're
we
gonna
get
see
that we got that out the way.
pronto.
Stop it. Oh please, I'm not even humoring that nonsense.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
You know, it's the fact that he
And that's
keeps
a real
going
shame
for the
because,
eye
like you said,
that
this has
really
been a
grinds
great
my
match so
gears.
far.
So what?
Do
You
the
wanna say that
thing,
everybody
you
wins so
fucking.
that nobody
I
gets
swear.
their feelings hurt?
I
Like,
never
I'm
said that.
pressing it. I know I'm
just saying
pressing
that
it.
in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
You gas pussy.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of
And let me guess.
combustible
Yep,
elements into
once
a
again,
match,
once more in
you're
the eyes. Because why the
guaranteed
fuck
a
wouldn't he?
great show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
Oh no, I'm
These
so,
superstars
I'm so
are
sorry.
so
You caught me doing
unpredictable.
and once
I'm
again.
having a hard time
Oh
figuring out
no,
what
he
they're
went for
going
my
to do
nuts
next.
this time.
I don't
That's
think you're going to be
that's
able to.
just as
sit
good.
back and enjoy the ride.
At least I'm not blind
And
now,
what a
but I'm just
wild
now I'm just
ride
not
it's
having
been
kids.
So far, with no signs of stopping
Okay,
anytime
or
soon.
whatever. Fuck off.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Gregory Helms is the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history.
Whoa, hold on there. I think you're confusing him with me.
I hit the wrong one. I
don't
meant to
even
hit
know
right
how
instead
that's
of left,
possible.
and I fucked
You
up.
were the longest reigning WWE champion, but Helms held the Cruiserweight Championship longer than you.
You can't compare the Cruiserweight Championship to the WWE Championship. That's like comparing apples to smaller apples. Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure
Oh,
are.
ring a ding
And you know
ding,
that's
baby.
going to have an effect on this match.
Oh boy, he's not a happy camper.
He's letting the pressure get to him, and that's a dangerous mistake.
And make no mistake about it, there is a tremendous amount of pressure on these superstars.
Absolutely. Competing for that starting role could make or break any of them.
And I've got to think that Stephanie McMahon won't look too favorably on this tantrum.
Maybe, maybe not. I've never understood the whole Hollywood thing myself.
Oh right, I forgot I can do this. I like that they say flamboyance. It's like, why do you really like the flamboyance of other superstars? It's like, oh geez, why don't you shit talk them a bit harder there, buddy?
Did you see that? Did
just seen that you took my advice and you picked up the win now? That's the way it works. Shoot, as long as they follow my advice, even the most mediocre superstars can
Who
make
the
it to the top in this
fuck are you
business.
calling
That's why
mediocre?
I'm hot rod.
Ooh, they are not happy campers at all. Alright, once more with microphone training. Ass kicking anthem, microphone phantom. Alright, now that I got these, I can do fan favorite and fan heat, I guess. You know what? Why not? While I'm here, I'm not worried about money. I mean, look, they're not even on my brand. I'm gonna take them out at least once.
I just heard about the big challenge. Very dramatic. We'll definitely have our eyes on the winner of this one. But your challenger was right about one thing. If you were to suffer a disfiguring injury, your acting career might...
So am I getting snuck with the chair again? Is that what I'm saying? Wanna be pretty boy. I mean, I don't need help to whoop your ass, so... Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. You probably want my help again, right? After all, the big pay-per-view's only a couple weeks away, right? And you need old Hot Rod's help again to get you through it, right? What is it? Just the fact that it's your first blood match? Don't let that scare you. Don't worry about it. Tell you what you do. This is how you train. Take a knife, cut a finger off.
What does that mean? Go with Piper, go it alone. If you're going by yourself, I'll go by myself too. Alright, I'm fine. I can handle him. Now, granted, yeah, if I get fucked over afterwards and they go, oh, he shouldn't have came alone. How was I supposed to know he was lying? Okay? Hello, pretty lady.
The Great American Bash is a week from this Sunday. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside for what might be the most brutal main event in SmackDown history.
That's right, a first blood match between our two aspiring movie stars.
Whoever wins will most certainly elevate themselves in the eyes of the WWE fans.
And whoever loses might lose his shot at that WWE Films role if he gets beat up bad enough.
He's taking a big risk going into this match alone. He's been the victim of more than one 2-on-1 ambush in recent weeks.
He let his ego get the better of him. If you got a legend at your disposal, you'd have to be an idiot not to use him.
All right.
He knew coming into this match that his opponent would not be bringing back up to the ring. Do you think he's got something
Again,
up his
I
sleeve?
could get snuff
He'd be
check.
stupid
I could
not to when the
I don't
stakes are
know.
this high.
I really don't. Man, people love Rhea Ripley. I know. I get why. But, never thought people would be drawing fan art. I guess I don't know as much as I thought about people in the WWE scenarios.
It looks like you were right, John. Their partnership might be on the rocks these days, but it looks like he's still here to support his ally.
And we're hearing now that instead of a first blood match, this has been changed to a no disqualification handicap match.
Wow, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, so did I mess up? A little bit, yes. A little bit, no. Some would argue just a touch, just a tad, just a little bit. I'm going to say sure. Sorry, I'm just checking something, you guys. I can't fan on it. Yeah, so it's like really hot right now in my room. I'm gonna cut my fan on. Okay, that's actually a lot better now. It was fucking cold. Well, not cold. It was warm in my room, like insanely warm, like pain in the ass kind of warm. Like warm in the sense of I'm starting to sweat here, and I shouldn't be. It's 4 in the morning.
Great reversal.
Ba 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 ba.
The adrenaline is pumping. The
Okay,
crowd is
it's
coming
fine.
alive. This
Just
is what they
need
came to see.
a moment
Hey,
or
try to
3
strain yourself a little
to
bit,
whoop
okay?
that
You're
ass.
supposed to be calling this down the middle. Look at them, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
Fine. Now the question is, I don't know, one, what happens if I take Roddy Piper with me? 2, I don't know if Roddy Piper will even show up. I don't remember his story mode like that. Fuck, I hit the
I
ref.
don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between the... Oh no, the referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything. No ref means no rules.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Looks like he's bringing in his partner.
Pause.
This is the longest reigning champion in SmackDown.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the
Oh, you
fans
thought I
and
forgot
build
about
some
you?
momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. That was a textbook reversal.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
Forgot my guy's
We're hearing the
stamina is
First
not
Amendment in
exactly
action here tonight.
I'm
ideal.
all for freedom of expression. Whether I agree with
Well, at least
what
not
they're...
yet.
Come on, quit showing off. This is a
Fort
wrestling
Nelson.
match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is... He's got this crowd solidly behind him.
His ass
and now
will
he's
tack
going
a
to
bomb.
give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
Ow. Again, something about Gregory Helm going for my eyes.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake, and we're going to see that fire put out pronto. Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum. He may get the 3 count right here. 2, 3.
Oh, never mind. I guess that was easy. I win. I didn't think you
Seeing a
would kick
match
out of that. But again, I don't know what would happen if I picked Hot Rod. Also, you can't, when it comes to making decisions in this game, you're not supposed to delete the message after you make the decision. Otherwise, the game will auto pick for you, which will just go with the default option.
This doesn't look good. He needs to get some medical attention. attention immediately.
It's not a WWE career-ending injury, but it might be a movie career-ending injury.
And his opponent is showing absolutely no remorse.
Of course not. He did exactly what he set out to do.
Whoever thought that a movie contract would bring out such viciousness in these two?
Fame and
Yeah,
fortune
mock
are
me for
powerful
hitting me with it.
motivators.
I'm gonna
Some
mock you.
people will do
Funny
anything
thing is,
for
I didn't
them.
even fight you. I fought Gregory the whole time, so I don't know why you're holding your head unless you gave yourself a migraine.
Hey, I just wanted to apologize for my attitude the last couple weeks. I mean, the big producer coming right out, and the whole reason I come here was to get you to the top of the business, and I've been all over your back, and I know you ain't too happy right now, but come on and get up and teach him you don't throw rocks at a guy who's got a machine gun. Let's go!
Alright, whatever you say, dog. Alright, so we got another match. Okay, then the Great American Bash is coming in. Alright, yeah, I was doing the fan favorite training. Dun, 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 whoa, you got, whoa, whatever you got, whoa. I just wanna be loved. For Tinseltown.
I hope you don't think we're going to be pushovers this week just because we haven't been on the same page lately. I might not be too crazy about my partner right now.
You know, Helms, you're making me remember why I don't like you. In this game. I don't know about you as a person outside of the Hurricane persona. With that being said, like, no.
I know you ain't at 100% after our first match. And on SmackDown, I'm gonna finish the job I started last week. When I get done with you,
Oh, is that so?
ain't a camera in the world that'll want to take your picture.
Yeah. Let's see.
The Great American Bash is this Sunday. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and we've got some tag team action for you tonight.
And I don't know who these guys dislike more, their opponents or each other.
I actually don't hate Roddy
This
Piper,
is their
though.
last chance to face each other before this Sunday's pay-per-view.
Fasten your seatbelt, Michael. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
Like, I'm not making that up. I mean, what I said, I don't hate the guy. Like, you may not currently see eye to eyes on this one, but, like, he's alright. You know, no big deal.
He's got his sights set on a big victory at the Great American Bash, and he knows that he'll be facing at least one of his opponents tonight at the pay-per-view.
This is his last chance to wear them down before the Bash. He's got to take full advantage and not get beaten down himself.
And I roll the dice, never look back and never think twice.
He was brought back to SmackDown to watch his partner's back, but that's not what happened last week.
And you've got to wonder if they can keep it together tonight against a pair of superstars who have made their lives a living hell.
His issues with his partner are well documented. Will we see them come to a head tonight?
I highly doubt that, Michael. He needs to make an impact tonight and earn himself a spot at the Great American Bash. He's not going to throw that away just because he's not seeing eye to eye with his partner.
Now, I'm not completely annoyed with these guys.
To pay-per-views. Will his performance tonight earn him a spot at the Great American Bash and possibly a movie deal?
The smart money says yes. This is a superstar who knows how to pull out all the stops when it matters.
I hate how the story mode doesn't allow for my fireworks. All right, let's get it.
He dodged that bullet. You feel like a jerk when someone counters you.
This superstar is all fired up. And so
Follow
is this
up.
capacity crowd.
Yeah? Well, one mistake and we're going to see that fire put out pronto.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too
damn it.
often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice...
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
Man, this crowd is really swelling.
I'm still not 100% sure how that works.
These fans love him, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You got to watch out for your
There we
opponent
go.
when they're getting fired up like
Finisher gone and not stored because fuck you, Booker.
The adrenaline is pumping.
How about no? I don't know if I'm giving you permission to run over there.
Hey,
I damn
try
sure
to
didn't give you
strain
permission to go
yourself a
talk to
little
other
bit,
people.
okay? You're supposed to be calling us down the middle.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring. He's got this crowd solidly behind him. And now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. He slipped out of that one.
About to hit him with a third bubble bomb. Which I can do now.
Instead of pandering to the fans, you should really keep your head in the match.
Come on, you're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
These superstars have been giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and
Don't
lost
run, you pussy.
simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
You know, there's such a thing as playing to the crowd too much, and that's what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
He could get the pin right here.
2, 3.
And a ring a ding ding, baby.
Even if you wind up...
Da, 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 da. Ba-da, bow, bow, bow.
There's no love lost between these two.
Oh boy. I like that I'm trying to calm them down, like, hey, guys. She's like, what? Bitch. God damn. Okay, that was a bit of a weak chair shot.
I don't think Piper's partner approves of the way Hot Rod handled the situation.
And I'm out too now.
Now that's my way of thinking, Cole.
Piper's always known how to make an impact, that's for sure.
Mark my words, that's leading man material right there.
Yep, just floored everyone. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's like, yep, just knocking everyone unconscious. Yippee, yippee-ya. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Hey, I'm sorry about what I had to do out there, but I needed to land this role, understand? Everything I wanted. I just reached out and took. That's the only way you get anywhere in this business. And I get...
Oh, okay. So that's the way it was?
Good luck this Sunday. Personally, I'm hoping you come out on top and earn the contract, but I hope you understand that I can't let my personal feelings get in the way of business.
The Great American Bash is where I'm finally going to prove I'm a record-breaking, history-making main event player. And I'm going to do it by stepping over your broken body.
Sit up and focus. Because now, I don't appreciate that. Friendship's destroyed. Wait, what? No, I don't. Oh, I guess I do.
No way you walking out of the Great American Bash with that movie contract, sucker. I'm a natural born star.
Alright, let's do this. And see if I can, because this is about to piss me off. I can already tell. Now, what I used to do, back when I used to do this, because I used to cheat sometimes this, because I used to hate doing like fatal four-ways or stuff like that, I'd get two controllers, and I'd have the computer as one of them, and basically I just had the computer stand in one spot while I went for the thing, and either fight off everybody else, or if I get knocked down, make the computer guy knock them down so I can get back up.
This is it. Welcome to the Great American Bash.
And I can't wait for tonight's ladder match.
A WWE Films contract is on the line. Three
The
of
way he just tries to dap me up, he's like, hey there, my brother. I'm like, nope,
legends of
not
all
doing that.
Time.
Four superstars.
Yeah, at least with
one
Booker, it's like a
contract.
bit of a rivalry
Tonight.
compared to like all the other people. Cool thing is too, you can actually do the power bomb like on the stairs if the stairs are taken down and you hit them with it. But you have to have them in the power bomb animation when you pick them up and walk around with them, and then you drop them onto the stairs. It's really cool, but I just can't never do it because, well, I have to hurt them first, and because it's a legend especially, I have to be sure that I can hit them with it. But I haven't had too many non-DQ matches that wasn't just like a one-on-one, so, you know, take what you can get.
He's a dangerous, driven individual, and he knows that a victory tonight would propel his career to even greater heights.
Yeah, but he's been getting picked apart for weeks by two of his opponents. And then he got bushwhacked by his own partner last week. How much can he really have left?
Now, again, I don't know if even when I did this last time, I didn't win because I remember that one whenever I played this with my first guy. I don't know how it's going to go for me. It's going to be very interesting.
By making smart decisions about who to work with, but he's on his own here tonight.
And this is the true test of any superstar. You can play the politics or jump guys in the parking lot or whatever, but when it comes right down to it, you need to be able to get it done in the ring.
Again, I'm hella
Over the course of
rusty,
his legendary career, he's blindsided opponent after opponent with his unpredictable nature, and that might make him the most dangerous superstar in this match.
A few weeks ago, you said he was crazy like a fox, and that's absolutely true. You never know what he's going to do next, and that makes it impossible to defend yourself against him.
All right. I can do this. I can do this.
And here's the fourth and final competitor, a man who has been absolutely relentless in his pursuit of the WWE Films contract.
Just so we're clear, this isn't like a number one contender thing. This is literally just for like a potential film contract. It's like a side story. Like, I'm not a number one contender, but I'm also not, I'm kind of like, I'm not a champion either. Oh, look, now it works. Although maybe it's because his, maybe it's because it only works at pay-per-views, or maybe it only just works for like certain things. Who knows? Okay, I just have to strategize a bit, okay? I can do this. Alright.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this.
Oh, that's how I get the ring. Sorry, it's a bit stupid. Okay.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Hey, watch your link. Come on, let's show it off. This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before.
Both of these superstars are determined to stay on the ladder. And there's the reverse. If he can win this struggle, he might just win the match.
That was a textbook reversal.
Ow. That basically fucking hurts.
Only one of them is going to have his hand raised.
Oh god, that took out damn near all my health.
Because like you said, this has been
okay, yeah, this is
so far.
This isn't gonna be fun.
You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
Come on, back on your feet, buddy.
I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
How about no? And why am I looking at you still?
Gregory Helms is the
longest
reigning champion in SmackDown
look
history.
the other way, you dense motherfucker.
I think you're confusing him with me, and I don't even know how that's possible.
You were the longest reigning WWE champion, but Helms held the Cruiserweight Championship longer than you.
You can't compare the Cruiserweight Championship to the WWE Championship. That's like comparing apples to smaller apples.
What incredible intensity from these two superstars, trading blows high above the ring. These competitors are going to trade blows until someone falls off the ladder.
Motherfucker, if you don't pay attention to anyone else.
These superstars are beating the hell out of each other 15 feet in the air. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what...
It's a long fall for whoever loses this fight.
How did I miss that?
He's got his share of detractors, but I don't think there's any denying that Rowdy Roddy Piper is one of the true greats of sports entertainment.
Absolutely. Anyone who talks trash about Piper is probably someone he beat and embarrassed back in the day.
Yeah, or someone he screwed over by cheating.
Hey, Piper never denied that his trading punches 15 feet in the air.
Night, night.
Don't believe it. I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what the fans think. He's focused on winning, and that's it.
Well, he might want to acknowledge the paying customers who make it possible for him to earn a paycheck.
Why bother? If they don't buy a ticket to cheer him on, they'll buy one to watch him get beat.
Fuck, I'm close.
He made his opponent look like a chump with that counter.
He's gonna push the ref into him.
I think these superstars
Holy
are gonna
shit,
keep it
that
up
worked.
until they've got literally.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this down the middle. You can't just keep playing to the crowd. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. Look at this, pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
There we go.
For your opponent when they're
There we go. I did it. And I did it on Legend.
He did it. He overcame 3 other superstars to earn the WWE Films contract.
I'm absolutely flabbergasted. I honestly didn't think he had it in him.
And his opponent is not taking this decision well.
He's gone completely mental. Somebody better get this guy a straitjacket.
What an unbelievable match that was. The fans certainly got their money's worth.
Yeah, and let's hope they all buy tickets to his movie too.
Well, I can bet I can name one superstar who won't be at the premiere.
Yeah, and after his performance tonight, I don't think they will let him anywhere near a red carpet.
See, I never liked that celebration because like you're celebrating, but it still looks like you're about to fight again afterwards. Like it's not like a I get to celebrate in peace thing. It's just like a no, you don't at all. You're just done there. Close but no cigar. But keep at it, and if you can beat the wait, what? Okay, so it's saying I'm not a contender. Oh, because I didn't win the first time against MVP, so I'm not #1 contender technically. Close but no cigar, but keep at it, and if you can beat the other top superstars by the next pay-per-view, you'll be on your way to becoming a #1 contender. Tough luck to you.
Congratulations!
You're the
You're
new star,
the new
Data.
star of WWE Films' latest movie. It could take a while for the wheels to start turning, but don't worry about that. Just sit tight.
Okay, so like at some point. He's stubborn, tough, driven, and utterly ruthless. Those are movie star traits after all. Who cares about ancient history? Well, first of all, they're all superstars, so you have to respect them. That being said, they're all crazy. The last time I have anything to do with them, I'm going to Hollywood. Hell yeah. And my legend status went up by 3%. And my popularity went up. Fuck yeah. Now what's... Oh, wait, 'cause I'm still not a contender. As usual. Ooh. Edge? Edge is her go-to? That's hilarious. That's adorable. The fans are dying to see you hook up with Rey Mysterio, so I'm putting you two together. Impress her with the win. Okay. Easy enough. That's something I can mess around with, you know? Just see how that goes and whatnot.
So it's you and me this week, huh? Well, I'll tell you, you better be ready for me when we meet in the ring. I'm not gonna take it easy.
Wouldn't expect nothing else, Mr. Mysterio. Wouldn't expect nothing else. from Yonkers, New York. I didn't know Yonkers was a thing. Also, what's going on? Am I tripping?
No, seriously. I mean it. Don't you think so?
Oh, absolutely. I know I never miss one of your matches. Cool it, Michelle.
Oh, great.
This better be a good explanation.
Yo,
Oh,
calm
damn.
down, bro. We're just talking.
Bull! Why don't you take your sorry ass out of here, bro?
Fucking Mark Henry, too. Why is he just here?
Yeah, that's right. Keep walking. What?
Sometimes you can be so... Ugh, never mind.
I think Loverboy there needs a little lesson.
Yeah, and I think if it's on Raw, they do it with like Candice Michelle, and I want to say Tori Wilson, but I could be wrong. But we are gonna call it here for right now because I'm tired, and quite frankly, I got stuff to do later. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you when I see you.